Okay, and that is the showcase for the work in progress and very tentative. Okay, patch notes awaiting Pathfinder custom stunt. Now, this is going to be an alternative to chieftain in case it gets nerfed. Okay, so my goal is still to do chieftain again because, to be honest, it feels the best, right? Very smooth, very comfortable. Now, this build pretty much follows the same mechanic as my Arakali Spider build from Threshold, which also follows my build from 333. Right. Now, again, Pain DD plus Consuming Darks, right? And this gives us the poison damage from fire, which you can then use to poison because Consuming Darks gives poison chance. And that's it. Cast and stun with Desecrate, Unearth, and yeah, load up. Now, why Pathfinder? So in Necropolis, I actually did this build already, and that build used Saboteur, right, with trigger bots, and you know, it was really good. But at the back of my mind, I always wondered, does trigger bots summon too many corpses from Desecrate and Unearth? And maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. So in the end, this time I tried Pathfinder, and it was very, very, very good actually. Actually, much better than I thought. Now, all the video has this gear on, day one gear, right? Now we can ignore some things. I'll go over in a bit. The daggers, of course. I have a resistance crafted life helmet. Okay, in presence is not part of the build. It's here because I have chaos res, life, and dot multi, dot damage over time, and attributes. Right. I would actually prefer a gate amulet, so strength int amulet with damage over time multiplier and life and some res. It's gonna be better, right? Valerium, bleeding Valerium, but that's irrelevant because I have bleeding Flask here. Okay, 6-link cloak. Yes, it's 6-link. If you're gonna be day one, you can just drop it down to 4 or 5 link because you're not doing T17s day one anyway. And then the few of you who are, you already have it. Okay. Res ring life, nothing here. Suppress, res chaos. This is what a relatively straightforward craft. Res belt, wed with attacks, and these boots do look insanely good, right? They are, but keep in mind that movement speed, reduced damage taken, and ints, and as well as the hybrid rolls are pretty much irrelevant. And you can easily replace this with some chaos res, ints, whatever boots, right? You don't need to have. This is what I had in mind, right? On standard, there's nothing, no gear to test with, right? No gear. Flasks, so Silver Flask works very well with Conk Ground. So these actually get used as you get curse immunity, right? Shock, poison, CB, and damage leech. As for the tree, we'll briefly go over it. It is just fire clusters, right? Because DD is a fire skill, that means that pretty much all your damage can be scaled with fire and then convert to ignites. So convert to chaos, right? So not too bad, not too bad. Other than that, very straightforward. I only have Blood Notch and Immutable. 50% or more. This one, roll, doesn't matter. Yes, these are corrupted, but I had them on standard, okay? And I have Adorn Jewels here, right? So, life, chaos multi, life, chaos multi, life recoup, life recoup, life recoup. Now, you might realize, Adorned? Well, I don't have Adorned in, right? I'm using Adorned Jewels without Adorned. So, easily, you can get these jewels on, like, day 1, day 2. I mean, you should. If you can't get recoup jewels, just path over here. Take this over here. Right. Now, obviously, Wither, extremely good. Poison Prolif, really good. Blast Effect, really good. And between Master Alchemist and Adrenaline, I think Alchemist is better because we already have Legend Flasks. And that's a TLDR, pretty much, of the potential alternative build for 326. Again, everything is penned in the patch notes, right? I don't want to make any build guide, anything until we actually see everything. And hopefully this is a good enough teaser for you guys until patch notes on Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye.